Okay, hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to be doing different calculations on pH and POH of a solution. So um, we are going to start with this one. It says, what is the pH of a 0.01 molar of hydrogen chloride solution? Okay, now generally the formula for pH is negative logarithm of hydrogen ion concentration, and you can actually write it as logarithm of 1 over hydrogen ion concentration, which I prefer. And you should note that hydrogen ion concentration can also be replaced with hydrozonium ion concentration. It's the same thing, so they go hand in hand. Now, the hydrogen ion concentration depends on the number of ionizable hydrogen. HCl has only one ionizable hydrogen because when it dissociates in water, you are going to get H plus then plus Cl minus. Okay, so that means the pH of this solution is going to be negative logarithm of let me use this, which is logarithm of 1 over 0.01, and that would be logarithm of 100. Logarithm of a number is equal to the number of zeros, so we have 2. That is 2. So the pH of this solution is equal to 2. Okay, we'll move to the next question. It says, what is the pH of a 0.01 molar H2SO4 solution? This one looks like the previous one, except that H2SO4 has 2 ionizable hydrogen. When it dissociates, you are going to get 2H plus then plus SO4 2 minus. So that means the pH of this solution is going to be logarithm of 1 over 2 times hydrogen ion concentration, because we have 2 hydrogen ion concentration. So this is going to be logarithm of 1 over 2 times, this is 0.01, which is logarithm of 1 over 0.02, which is logarithm of 50. Now logarithm of 50 is 1.699, which is approximately 1.7. Now 1.699 log 5 is 0.699. So the more I add zeros, the more this increases. So log 50 would be 1.699. Log 500 would be 2.699, and so on. Okay, so that is that. Now the third question here says, what is the pH of a 0.01 molar sodium hydroxide solution? Now sodium hydroxide is a base, not an acid, so I cannot find the pH of sodium hydroxide directly. I can only find the POH, because sodium hydroxide contains OH and we have just 1 mole. So I can go ahead and find the POH of sodium hydroxide, which is logarithm of 1 over the hydroxide ion concentration. So that would be logarithm of 1 over, we have only 1 mole here, so that's why it is 1. So this is 0.001, which is logarithm of 1000, and logarithm of 1000 is simply 3, the number of zeros. We have 1, 2, 3, 3 zeros. Now, but the question asks for pH, not POH. So I can go ahead and find pH. pH is 14 minus POH. So that's the relationship between pH and POH. When you add pH and POH, you get 14. So subtracting the value, this is going to be 14 minus 3, which is going to be 11. So the pH of sodium hydroxide solution is 11. Okay, so that leads us to the fourth one. It says, what is the pH of a solution? And they gave us the hydrogen ion concentration. Here we are not told how many ionizable hydrogen, so we can just go on and say pH is 1 over the hydrogen ion concentration, which is logarithm of 1 over 1 times 10 raised to power minus 5, which is logarithm of 1 over this is 10 raised to power 5. Okay, 10 raised to power 5 has 5 zeros. That means the pH is equal to 5. So pH here is 5. Kindly note that. Okay. Then number 5. What is the pH of a solution? What is the POH of a solution with pH equal to 9? Now, if the pH is equal to 9, it means that the POH is going to be 14 minus pH, which means 14 minus 9, which is equal to 5. Quite straightforward. Okay. Now the next one, what is the concentration of hydrogen ion concentration if the pH is 3? Now, if you are given pH and you're asked to find hydrogen ion concentration, the pH, the hydrogen ion concentration, is equal to 10 raised to power minus pH. And that's the same thing with the hydroxide ion concentration. It is 10 raised to power minus POH. So that means if I substitute the value of the pH, which is 3, this is going to be 10 raised to power minus 3. That's the answer. Or I say 0.001 molar. Okay? And we have the last question here. It says, what is the concentration of hydroxide ion if the pH is 4? Okay, so we want to find the concentration of hydroxide ion, but we are given pH. So maybe I should find POH. POH is 14 minus pH. That means 14 minus 4, which is equal to 10. Then I can find the hydroxide ion concentration, which is equal to 10 raised to power minus POH. And that would be 10 raised to power minus 10 molar. That is the answer to that question. Okay, thank you very much. See you in my next video.